But first and foremost, I've got to teach a little bit of a lesson. So, Kyle, pull me down and play that Dave Ramsey meme. So, right before you pull me down, so today's video is sponsored by Dave Ramsey's like this kind of like video making fun of the Dave Ramsey thing. This is kind of what like pisses me off. Like this is what when I hear this shit, like this should get you kind of mad. So pull me down, Kyle. Go ahead.
Okay, our next caller up is Steven from California. Steven, how goes it?
I'm good, Dave. How are you?
Better than I deserve. Thank you. How can I be of assistance today?
Dave, I'm working 60 plus hours a week. I'm making 50,000 a year, and I'm having trouble making ends
so
meet.
Sounds like the big problem is you're having trouble making ends meet on $50,000 a year.
Exactly.
I don't know how that's possible, my friend. Sounds like you might have a spending problem, but we'll go ahead and dive in. What's your current rent?
$2,000 a month.
Well, there's your problem right there, Stephen. You're spending $2,000 a month on rent. Why not simply live somewhere that's less expensive?
Well, Dave, that was the cheapest area we could find that also had affordable daycare for my daughter.
So you have a little daughter. She's going to daycare. How much is daycare a month?
$1,500 a month.
Are you kidding me, Stephen? $1,500 a month in daycare? Oh, I'm trying to be nice. What are you sending her to daycare on the flipping moon?
Dave, it's not like that.
A month? Stephen, this is just a classic case of a millennial spending too much money trying to keep up with the Joneses when you could simply cut back on your expenses, live somewhere that's cheaper, and just send your daughter to a cheaper daycare. It's that simple.
I am sick and tired of these boomers fucking running their mouths. I'm done with this shit, dude. Like, I'm so sick. Look, I think Dave Ramsey's done a lot of great things, and I think overall he has helped a lot of people out. But man, age is starting to really show. Man, these boomers need to shut the hell up already, man. It's getting to absurdity, right? And he's playing it up, right? Like, there's people who play like the misers and stuff and everything. And it's like a lot of these, like, if you watch traditional like finance YouTubers. Save your way to $1 million. Do you know for that one cup Starbucks coffee, if you were to invest that into an S&P 500 fund, that in 45 years, when your dick doesn't work, you will have $1.5 million. 45 years from now, $1.5 million will be worth 20 grand. Fuck off.
Inflation ain't no joke.
What are we talking about? Like, we're having inflation like just last year. Like, until last year. Don't make me bring Blue's Clues out. But just last year, we were having 25 to 30% inflation a year. If the federal government, if the government is saying that it looks like we hit the CPI hit 9%. If it hit 9%, triple it. 27, 28, 29% inflation? 20, that means you had to have earned 40% on your portfolio to eke out the inflation and make a little bit of money on the average returns. I promise you, stocks did not make 40% returns on no S&P 500, no ETF. Stupid. We make that in a week in crypto. Hex the whole Hex ecosystem doubled to tripled in the last week. My God. Now, I don't think saving money is stupid. You do have to save money somehow in order to actually like money's currency, money's energy, right? You have to save some of your energy up in order for you to allocate. I think one of the biggest sins on the planet is what these bug eaters at the World Economic Forum are trying to do. They're trying to stop you from saving. They want you to be dependent on them, where they don't allow you to have cash. They tell you where to spend, and they can make your money disappear. This is the final plan for these central bank digital currencies. They will take your ability to save money away. They will put a time limit on your capital. If you work, hey, you guys, the economy really needs to speed up today, so all money in your bank account will disappear in 24 hours. You have to spend it within this weekend. That's the world they want, a fully controlled economy, so they can keep you enslaved, because if you have no savings, you can't resist. When you have savings, when you have the ability, when you have weapons, when you have all these things to be into, we need to. This is why it's so important in crypto. This is why I push it. That's why I call crypto the red pill, the red pill of finance. Is because once you're in crypto and you understand it, and you can take self custody of your capital, your money, your energy, they can't enslave you. They can't control you. One step away farther from the matrix. Future sounds fun. I'm telling you, man. Like whether there's basically two features, right? Where like it's never going to be as evil and dark as like the story as you think, but it's either going to be dark gray or light gray. Because it's never going to be like this beautiful. It's not going to be this dystopian future, but at the same time, it won't be this utopia that these commies want either. You know, they want like you own nothing and you'll be happy. Crazy. So chaotic. Whenever I hear someone giving life advice and they say go to school, I'm just thinking the person's a